Good day to you. I am John Scott, born on the 5th of July 1887 at Loudon, near Kilmarnock. My father John, after whom I am named, was a ploughman, travelling for work, so I grew up around huge horses. My mother was called Jane. I was the third of their 4 children. By the time I was 3, we'd moved down to the Craigie Mains farm, a few miles from Ayr. We lived in a cottage at the east gates of the estate. I went to school, but by the age of 13, I was working as an apprentice gardener on the Craigie estate. Let me tell you about Craigie Mains in those days. It was one of the main centres in the whole of Britain, and therefore the world, for breeding of Clydesdale horses. These horses were essential for farm work, and Craigie Mains produced champion stallions, which would travel throughout Britain from Orkney to Cornwall just to breed. On the farm, we always had between 30 and 40 stallions. Well, naturally, as a wee boy growing up there, I loved these horses, and I was very happy being in among them, in spite of their size. When I was about 20, I was offered the chance to move down to Surrey in the south of England to work with horses. It was a big step for me, but I took it. It was when I was living there that the war broke out. In 1915, I went to Kingston-on-Thames and joined the Royal Horse Artillery. We were soon merged into the Royal Field Artillery. I was a shoeing smith. We were in charge of the horses that moved the big guns, usually 13-pounders. It took a team of 6 horses to move these guns quickly into place. I had to make sure that the horses were fit and healthy and that their equipment was in good condition. We were very heavily involved in the Battle of the Somme, which started on the 1st of July 1916. I was wounded and taken to the field hospital, where I died of my wounds on the 17th of July 1916. I was 29 years old. I am buried in the cemetery in Wimereux, France, and my name is inscribed on the War Memorial in Whitlets.